Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about area of square and rectangle. What do we mean by area? It is the space occupied by a flat surface. This is a square. Area of a square is the space occupied by the square. Here the shaded region is the area of the square. We have a formula to find out the area of a square. Area of the square is equal to side into side. This is the side of the square. This is the side of a square. Side of a square will be equal in the four sides. Area of the square is side into side. Area means it is the space occupied by a flat surface. Here the shaded region is the area of the square. This is the rectangle. The shaded region is the space occupied by the rectangle. So, this is the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. This is the length and this is the breadth. So, area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Area means it is the space occupied. Perimeter means it is just the boundary. The boundary is called as perimeter. The space occupied by the boundary is called as area. The same in the rectangle also. This is the perimeter of the rectangle. The space occupied by the rectangle is called as area of the rectangle. These are the two formulas to find the area of square and rectangle. Area of the square is side into side and area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Now we are going to solve exercise 9.2. The first problem is calculate the area of the following shapes using the formula for the area of a square and a rectangle. Now look at the first picture. This is a square. So we have to find area of the square. Area of the square is equal to side into side. Side is given as 6 meter. The picture side is given as 6 meter. So the area of the square equal to 6 into 6, side into side. So 6 into 6, 6 into 6 is 36 and the unit given here is meter. So here we have to write it as square meter. Area of the square is 36 square meter. For area we have to use square meter or centimeter, but for perimeter we won't write this, we will just write the unit as meter or centimeter, but for area we have to use square meter or square centimeter. Next, the picture is a TV, it is in rectangle shape. So we have to find area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Length is given as 60 centimeter. Breadth is given as 40 centimeter. So the area of the rectangle is equal to 60 into 40. 6 fours are 24 and we have to add 2 zeros. We can leave the 0 and multiply. 6 fours are 24 and finally we have to add 2 zeros. Square centimeter. So area of the rectangle is 2400 square centimeter. For area we have to use square centimeter or square meter. The next question is calculate the area of the following figure. This figure is a square but the side is given as 6 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Totally it is 12 centimeter. So now we are going to find the area of the square. The formula is side into side. Side is given as 6 centimeter and here another one side is given as 6 centimeter. So 6 plus 6 is 12 centimeter. So the side of the given square is 12 centimeter. Area of the square is equal to 12 centimeter into 12 centimeter. 12 into 12 is 144 square centimeter. So the area of the given square is 144 square centimeter. Next, calculate the area of the following shapes. A rectangle of length 16 centimeter and width 8 centimeter. Area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Length is given as 16 centimeter. Breadth is given as 8 centimeter. Width is nothing but breadth of the rectangle. Width, breadth both are the same. So breadth is given as 8 centimeter. Area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. In the place of length we have to put 16 and in the place of breadth we have to put 8. 16 into 8 is 128 square centimeter. Area of the rectangle is equal to 128 square centimeter. A manson is tiling the floor of a room with blue square tiles. Each side of the tile is 10 centimeter long. The floor is 450 centimeter long and 250 centimeter wide. How many tiles does the manson need? We have to find area of the floor first and then area of the tiles and then divide area of the floor by area of the tile. Then we will get the number of tiles needed. First we are going to find area of the floor. Area of the floor is we have to find whether it is a rectangle or square. Here two measurements are given, 250 and 450. So this must be rectangle. For square we need only one measurement. Here two measurements are given, so this is a rectangle. So to find the area of the floor, we have to find the area of the rectangle, that is length into breadth. Length is given as 450 centimeter. Breadth is given as 250 centimeter. So, area of the floor is 450 into 250. Multiply 450 and 250. So, by leaving the zeros, we are multiplying 45 and 25. 5 into 5 is 25. 2 is remaining. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. Next, 5 into 2 is 10. 1 is remaining. 4 2s are 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Now we have to add 5, 2, 11. We have to add 2 zeros. We have skipped 2 zeros, no, so we have to add 2 zeros. Area of the floor is 1,12,500 square centimeter. Next we have to find area of the tile. For tile only one measurement is given, so it must be a square. So area of a tile is equal to side into side. Side is given as 10 centimeter. Area of a side, area of a tile is equal to 10 into 10, that is equal to 100 square centimeter. Now we have to find number of tiles needed. We have to divide area of the floor by area of a tile. Area of a floor is 1,12,500 by area of a tile is 100. We can cancel 2 zeros, so it is 1,125. Number of tiles needed is equal to 1,125 tiles. Side of a tile is given and length and breadth of a floor is given. So first we have to find area of the floor and next we have to find the area of the tiles. Then to find the number of tiles, we have to divide the area of the floor divided by area of a tile. So number of tiles needed is 1,125. The fifth question is The perimeter of a square wall clock is 200 centimeter. What is the length of the side of the clock? And the next question is, what is the area of the clock? First question is, what is the length of the side of the clock? But the perimeter is given, we have to find the length of the side. It is a square clock. Perimeter of the square wall clock is given as 200 centimeter. We have already studied the perimeter of a square formula. It is 4 into side. The wall clock is in the shape of square. Perimeter of the wall clock is given. We have to find the length of the side. 4 into side is equal to 200 centimeter. The perimeter of the formula is 4 into side and the perimeter of the square wall clock is given as 200 centimeter. So, compare these two values. We need the side of the square wall clock. So, we have to divide 200 centimeter by 4. This multiplication will move here as division. So, we can get the side of the wall clock. Divide this. 1 4 is 4. 5 4s are 20 and add this 0. Or divide like this. 204. 5 4s are 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Here we have another one 0. So, we have to divide that also. Bring that 0 here. 0 into 4 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So, side of the square is 50 centimeter. Perimeter is given. We know the perimeter of the square formula. So, compare these two values. We can get the side. Divide 200 by 4 and the answer we have got is 50. So, the side is 50 centimeter. Next, we have to find what is the area of the clock. Next, we have to find area of the clock. The clock is in the shape of square. So, we have to find the area of the square. It is side into side. Side is given as 50. Leave the zeros and multiply the numbers. 5 into 5 is 25. Add 2 zeros now. So, it is 2500 square centimeter. Area of the clock is 2500 square centimeter. Multiply the numbers, it is 25, add 2 zeros. So, area of the clock is 2500 square centimeter. The 8th problem is calculate the cost of painting a wall at rupees 4 per square meter if the wall is 9 meter long and 6 meter high. First, we have to find the area of the wall. Next, we have to find the cost of painting the wall. The wall is in the shape of rectangle because two measurements are given, 9 meter and 6 meter. So this must be in the shape of rectangle. So we have to find the area of the rectangle. Area of the wall is length into breadth. Length is given as 9 meter. Breadth is given as 6 meter. 9 meter long means it is length. 6 meter high means it is breadth. If it is confusing, use the largest measurement as length and the shortest measurement as breadth. Here 9 is greater, so it must be length. 6 is smaller, so it must be breadth. So area of the wall is equal to 9 into 6. 6 9s are 54 square meter. Area of the wall is 54 square meter. Next, cost of painting a wall is rupees 4 per square meter. Cost of painting a wall per square meter is rupees 4. For 1 square meter it is 4. Then for 54 square centimeter we have to multiply 54 into 4. Cost of painting a wall per square meter. Per means it is 1. For 1 square meter it is rupees 4. Then we have to calculate for 54 square meter. So we have to multiply 54 and 4. Into 4. 4 fours are 16, 1 is remaining. 5 fours are 20, 20 plus 1 is 21. 216 rupees. Cost of painting a wall is rupees 216. The 10th question is, a square with side of 1 centimeter is cut from a triangle with a side of 10 centimeter as shown in the figure. This is a triangle. Each side of a triangle is given as 10 centimeter. Each side of the triangle is given as 10 centimeter. Next, a square with a side of 1 centimeter is cut from a triangle. Here you can see a square. A square is cut from the triangle. Each side of the square is 1 centimeter. Each side of the square is 1 centimeter. It is cut from the triangle. The question asks this, does the perimeter of the triangle increase or decrease? Perimeter is nothing but the boundary. We have to tell whether the perimeter of the triangle increases or decreases. The perimeter of the triangle increases. The answer for the first one is perimeter increases. Perimeter is nothing but the boundary. Here, if the square is not cut out, here it will be 1 centimeter. But here, when the square is cut, we have to add extra 3 centimeter for boundary. Here we have to add 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. So, the perimeter increases. If the square is not cut out, here there will be only 1 centimeter. But as the square is cut out, here we have additionally 3 centimeter. So, the perimeter increases. Next, does the area of the triangle increase or decrease? The area of the triangle decreases because a part is cut out from the area. From the area only a square is cut out. So, the area of the triangle decreases. From the area, one square is missing. So, the area decreases. From the area only we are cutting a square. So, area decreases. Next, what is the perimeter of the new figure? We have to find the perimeter of the new figure. Perimeter means we have to just add the boundary. Here it is 10 centimeter, here it is 10 centimeter and here it was 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter plus 10 centimeter plus here it must be 10 centimeter and here this part is cut out. Here this part is cut out, that is a square. This part is cut out. This part is 1 centimeter. This part is cut out. So, we have to reduce 1 centimeter from 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. Next, we have to add 3 more sides. 1, 1 and 1. Here 1 centimeter is cut out, no. So, we have to reduce 1 from 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. Next, for the perimeter we have to add these 3 sides 1, 2 and 3. So, 1 plus 1 plus 1. 10 plus 10 is 20, 20 plus 9 is 29, 30, 31, 32. So, the answer is 32 centimeter. Here 1 square is cut out. So, here it must be 1 centimeter before cutting. So, we have to reduce 1 centimeter. So, it is 9 centimeter for this side. 9 plus here we are having 3 more sides extra. So, we have to add 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1. Totally it is 32 centimeter. So, the perimeter of the figure is 32 centimeter. So, today we have solved all the problems in exercise 9.2. Thank you, students.